Guys, welcome to the video. Today we are going to be talking about everything we know so far about the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, and also the newly released rewards that you can get by completing and playing through the campaign. So, early access for the campaign will be available from Thursday the 20th of October. I'll put the time zones on screen. It's also been announced that there will be rewards for players who play the campaign. To get these rewards, you just have to play through the campaign and complete it. So you don't have to pre-order it. You can still get these rewards once the full game comes out. So for people who haven't pre-ordered it, you don't need to worry because you will still have these rewards available. I'm going to put the rewards on screen, but I'll just read through them. So the rewards include, and these are in order, a calling card called Soap's Determination, an emblem called What's Done Is Done, 30-minute double XP tokens and a 30-minute double weapon XP token, a calling card called Chain Linked, Base Operator Chew, another 30-minute double XP token and another 30 XP double weapon token, a calling card called Gaz, Base Operator Nova, 1 hour double XP token, 1 hour double weapon XP token, a calling card called Shadow Company Ops, Base Operator Raise, 1 hour double XP token and a 1 hour double weapon XP token, Base Operator Hutch, and obviously the bonus, which is the best in my opinion, is the Union Guard weapon blueprint. So obviously if you do pre-order the game and play through the campaign, which I'm sure you will, as I will as well, it's going to give quite a big advantage, especially for multiplayer. Not necessarily obviously the calling cards or the blueprints or the operators, but especially the double XP and the double weapon XP, because in total you've got 4 hours including all of the double XP tokens. So obviously when the full game launches, you're going to be able to level up quite a bit faster than those who haven't pre-ordered it digitally and played through the campaign earlier. So if you are thinking about pre-ordering it digitally so you can get the campaign early and you're not too sure, I would recommend it, especially if you check out my other video, which I'll link in the description, where you can basically get the digital version for a lot cheaper. I do think it's a good thing that we have all these rewards. Obviously none of them are too crazy. The operators are an interesting thing to be able to unlock for multiplayer, and obviously in my opinion the best bonus is that you get the weapon blueprint. You unlock this weapon blueprint called the Union Guard for the M4 by basically playing through the whole campaign. So once you complete the campaign, get to the end, then that is how you unlock it. This weapon blueprint is Captain Price's signature weapon, which comes with 4 pre-equipped attachments, these being the AIM OP V4 Reflex Optic, the SZ1MW PEQ laser, the FSS Covert V silencer, and the Lock Grip Precision 40 underbarrel vertical grip. So moving on from the rewards to what the campaign is actually about and what we know so far. So the campaign begins after a US strike kills a foreign general. This nation seeks and promises revenge, with Task 141 teaming up with the Mexican Special Forces to stop the threat. Task 141 isn't the unit we'd expect, with Ghost often working as a one-man army who can't see eye to eye with the group. After discovering the terrorist group Al-Qarala are working with the Mexican drug cartel Las Almas, Ghost realizes he needs help, leading him to reach out to Colonel Alejandro Vargas of the Mexican Special Forces. This campaign will see players visit many different locations around the world as Task Force 141 attempts to take down the drug cartel known as Las Almas, the characters of which are known to be in the Modern Warfare 2 campaign so far are Captain Price, Ghost, Soap, Vargas, Graves, and Kate Laswell. There are also rumours suggesting Farah from Modern Warfare 2019 is returning. Now, although the full names of each mission aren't currently known until the full game comes out, or if there are any more leaks, the code name for each mission are available. So these are all the missions. They are Backstabbed, Border, Convoy Chase, Gunship, Intercept, Marina, Montage, Night War, Party, Prison, Shadow Base, Ship AF, Stolen, Strike, Tower, and wounded. Now, out of all these, there is 5 missions, of which we have slightly more information. So I'm just going to go through these just to give you guys a bit more information about the story and the type of gameplay we're going to be expecting in this Modern Warfare 2 campaign. The first mission I want to talk about is Darkwater, which has openly been shown by Infinity Ward, which is what I'll have playing on the screen right now. The mission takes place on the US Atlantic coastline following Task 141 as they board an enemy rig to disarm a missile. Visually, I think it looks stunning, and the mission seems to look intense, with harsh weather and harsh rain, harsh winds, forcing you to run for cover as all the containers move around on this rig. I think it's really going to play on your emotion with the visuals and the sound. The second mission I want to talk about is called Night War, which is an action-packed mission where players take charge of SOAP. The mission takes place at night when an allied helicopter crashes into the area as Task Force 141 moves in. The mission will see players use night vision, clear out the enemy when advancing to secure the downed helicopter. Again, I think this sounds really quite interesting. I can't remember the names, but some of the missions in Modern Warfare 2019, which force you to use night vision, were really quite pulse-raising and just quite fascinating to play. So hopefully it's going to be something along those lines, which again brings in that kind of realism aspect to the campaign, along with the visuals, which should be stunning. So really quite exciting. Moving on to the next one, which is called Wet Work. Now this is a stealthier mission, and it is based in Amsterdam, where the player takes control of Gaz as he and Price look to find out who's smuggling on behalf of the terrorists. Much of the mission takes place underwater, where Price advises Gaz to stick to using knives to remain stealthy. I think the fact that it's going to be based mainly underwater sounds again really interesting, and again with the visuals it should just look and feel amazing, especially on next gen consoles. Now the next one moving on is called Tower, and it's known to take place in a major city which currently is unknown, and the mission sees players rappel down the side of a building, being able to choose whether they go head or feet first. Now that is all the information I really know about this one. I think the fact that it states that you're going to be able to have more choice and more freedom of how you want to do things is a big plus for any mission, so hopefully we'll see more of that throughout the campaign. Now moving on, the next one, there's not actually a name confirmed online yet, but it's basically the vehicle based mission, and this sounds really interesting. So it's showing all new mechanics where players can shoot out of windows, climb on the roof of vehicles, and even command other cars while they're driving. The devs at Infinity Ward have also said that any vehicle can be driven by the player, which is an exciting addition which should lead to some cinematic gameplay. A lot of the things we've heard and seen are just leading to this really quite visually cinematic campaign, so I'm really hoping it will be, and it looks so far from what we've seen that it's going to be visually just amazing. Now there's just one more thing I want to add in addition, and it's a bit of information I've found, where basically later in the campaign it's been confirmed that there will be a level where the player wears a ghillie suit and teams up with Price for long distance sniping. The devs have said since working on Warzone that they are able to make massive environments. I think this is a great thing. Obviously Warzone has been massive and blown up, and I think the fact that they have changed their approach, obviously having to work in much larger maps and much bigger environments, I think it should lead again to more realistic looking and feeling environments for the campaign. So that rounds it up, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and with not long left until players will be able to start playing the new campaign, it looks as though we're in for a great year in terms of campaign and a pulse racing experience, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts about the new campaign below, and whether you're going to be playing it early with pre-ordering, or if you're going to be waiting until it's full launch. Personally, I've pre-ordered it and I can't wait. I'm really excited. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Do be sure to subscribe if you found this video helpful. I will be playing the campaign and walking through it with you guys, so if you'd like to see that, enable notifications, leave a like, share, whatever you want to do. Thank you and goodbye.